I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. 3 men who pleaded guilty to a 2010 robbery homicide in the city of Middletown were sentenced today in an Orange County courtroom. 35-year-old Abasir Calderon of Middletown and 22-year-old Charles Dolson of Newburgh will each serve 20-year prison sentences for their guilty pleas to a manslaughter charge in connection with the fatal stabbing of Heriberto Ayala in his room at Gino's Motel in Middletown. 34-year-old Ali Dolson of New Hampton was sentenced to 16 years for his guilty plea to first-degree robbery. The trio stole jewelry and attacked Ayala after forcing their way into his room. The getaway driver, Jose Soto, was expected to get a 5-year sentence, and a fifth man, Maxwell Seabolt, was to be sentenced for hindering prosecution and tampering with evidence. A New Jersey man will be in City of Kingston court tomorrow to face charges that he stole money from an elderly Kingston woman in a lottery scam. 20-year-old Rasheem Eccleston of East Orange, New Jersey, was charged with grand larceny and ordered held in Ulster County Jail on $50,000 cash bail or $100,000 secured bond. State police investigators say Eccleston scammed the woman out of more than $33,000 in a lottery scheme back in September. Saying he will restore the public's trust in Orange County government, Town of Chester Supervisor Steve Newhouse made it official Saturday, announcing that he will challenge County Executive Ed Diana for the Republican nomination next year. Newhouse described a government in paralysis due to what he says has been the county executive's mishandling of a pair of contentious county issues, the fate of the government center and Valley View Nursing Home. Diana has indicated that he will seek re-election in 2013. That would make the battle for the GOP nomination a three-way fight. Warwick Town Supervisor Michael Sweeten announced his candidacy back in August. Should any move to raise the pay of our state lawmakers be linked to a hike in the minimum wage? Those who staged a rally in Albany earlier today think so. Members of Hunger Action Network, along with labor and religious group members, say New York State's minimum wage, $7.25 an hour, is out of date, especially with more state residents relying on low-paying jobs. State legislators are reportedly considering raising their yearly pay, which currently stands at $79,500. If you're heading to Grandma's house for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday weekend, better not send her a text message while you're behind the wheel. State police are gearing up for another Operation Hang Up intensive enforcement campaign that'll begin Wednesday and run through Sunday. The goal will be to track down more drivers who are violating cell phone laws. Offenders face fines and points off their licenses. Last year, state police issued more than 20,000 tickets for texting while driving violations. They call it part of an effort to create an attitude of gratitude and a good teaching tool as well. Since last month, students at Carter Elementary School in Middletown have been bringing in non-perishable food that'll be distributed to more than 30 needy area families this week. Carter social worker Bill Trinkle coordinates the school's annual Thanksgiving food drive. Through their connection to students, he and other school social workers identify and connect struggling families in need with community resources.
These cans and these foods that we have here are all from the students, and they do a wonderful job. They're very excited and they look forward to it. Of course, they also get a reward for which grade level brings in the most food. But you know, the families are very appreciative. And Bill Trinkle does do a lot to help the local families out. Like I said, there are many of them that come back that are not attending the school anymore, but they still know where to go for help when they need it. Teachers and staff at Carter Elementary have donated turkeys to give out this week, along with the students' contributions. Those at the school recently collected boxes of toys for kids recently impacted by Hurricane Sandy. And thousands of people found themselves in a pickle Sunday. Well, actually, they were surrounded by pickles, and that was a good thing. Estimates are more than 7,000 people came to sample the offerings of 100 or so vendors who took part in Rosendale's 15th annual International Pickle Festival. The whole thing began as a small party organized by Bill and Kathy Brooks of Rosendale back in 1998. Now people come from all around to sample everything from pickled watermelons and turnips
to all varieties of pickles themselves. All the proceeds from Sunday's giant pickle party will be donated to help repair the town's swimming pool. It will be all quiet on the weather front as we head towards Thanksgiving. Tuesday's weather will feature a mix of sun and clouds with temperatures reaching the low 50s. Wednesday will be partly sunny, with the highs expected to hit 55 degrees. Make Record Online your source for news when it breaks, and stay on top of all that's happening by reading the Times Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.